I'm Bambi, Francisco Market Watch. At a time when big TV networks are trying to redefine themselves with expensive and long productions just to maintain their audiences, YouTube is attracting millions with low-cost, low-quality, short-form video clips. The startup saw about 20 million unique visitors in June. About 65,000 videos are uploaded a day, and 100 million videos are viewed daily. I caught up earlier today with CEO and co-founder Chad Hurley at the Always On conference and asked him to define what he's trying to create. Chad, you said on the panel that your site is a promotional vehicle, a digital media platform. Why don't you define it for us?
Yes, I mean, we see ourselves developing a stage for everyone to participate. That includes personal and professional content, and we're allowing the users to define what's entertaining to them. And this is different than existing video sites because we're not developing around the traditional time slot model where we were deciding what's entertaining to the users and trying to present that to them. We allow everyone to participate in the process.
Where do you see, you're getting 65,000 videos uploaded a day, 100 million being viewed a day. Where do you see YouTube by next year? What's it going to look like?
Well, we see ourselves developing the next generation platform to deliver media worldwide. So that gives us the ability to have everyone's voice be heard. So we're seeing the conflict in the Middle East. Now people having an opportunity to share their clips that they're taking from their homes to have other people experience that event, and it's not through the traditional media's eyes. So that's exciting to see that. And I think we're going to see that developing even more in the months to come.
Right, but traditional media really wants to embrace YouTube. You've struck a deal with NBC. Are you doing any other deals with any other traditional media companies? And what's the biggest challenge in getting those deals done?
Well, I think it's communication and education, not only for our users, but going out and talking to the network studios and labels. We've been very proactive from the beginning. Because we're in this transition, we've developed our service as a personal solution to share video, but we've seen an opportunity for professional content owners to leverage the audience and the platform that we've built. So simply by going out and talking with them and working with them on solutions on how they can benefit from our system has been greatly beneficial for us, and we're excited about the possibilities with working with many networks beyond NBC and have them benefit from the experience that we're created.
Beyond NBC, who are they?
Well, I can't talk about specifics, but there's all of the major networks, movie studios, and labels are in discussions with us, and in the coming months there's going to be a lot of exciting announcements coming out of our business.
Well, besides just putting promotional clips, 10-minute clips, what other kinds of deals are you looking at for how can you benefit traditional media companies?
Well, beyond the promotional short-form clips, which we feel we're developing a new market for, even with the studios, now the extra material that would come with the DVD, the behind-the-scenes, the bloopers, the exclusive material that they place there now has a new market to be distributed through our service. But then also working with the users to kind of leverage them to help them create material or come up with new ideas. We've seen quite a few of our users starting to develop large audiences, and now these users are signing deals to TV networks. Yeah. So it's a new opportunity for them to discover people with different ideas outside of their traditional media companies.
Well, that brings up another point. Do you ever think about getting talent agent fees? I mean, what other distribute or revenue models do you see?
Well, we see ourselves just as a platform, a new outlet for distribution, and we don't want to become the middleman in that process. We're not looking to take any rights from the users. They can share their content freely and do what they want with it, and then it's just the networks that can contact the users if they see there's a benefit in working with them.
Now, you're doing 100 million videos a day. Why not just put in a 5-second pre-roll or post-roll? I mean, they probably wouldn't be able to tell.
Well, I think that's the easy solution, and we're looking more at the long-term solution. What will work for the users? What will work for the advertisers? How do you develop an ecosystem that everyone benefits from? And, we do look to Google as great inspiration to pull that off. People talking about introducing advertising in a way would kill the system, but they've introduced advertising that's truly benefited the user's experience, and we're looking at ways of doing that with video advertising on our site.
Well, you mentioned Google. Who's your biggest competitor? Google has Google Videos, you have Google Video, or MySpace, because they have they're a big social network, but they're starting video, and you're also a social network to some extent. Which one of those two do you see as a bigger threat?
Well, I think our technology sets us apart. from a lot of the competitors, and MySpace definitely has lots of traction, but their video product hasn't taken off. They're a network that's built around users. We're a network that's built around the content. So you really create a very different experiences. And if you really want to enjoy video, it's best done on our site. Now, Google, Yahoo, Microsoft, they're always going to be in the picture because they have lots of money. But we feel we have the best team moving forward, and we're going to be able to out-innovate these larger corporations to build a product for the users.
Okay, and just two more questions. You're able to really see a lot of personal information out there, and that's what marketers want. What type of personal information are you able to sort of aggregate into groups and offer up to marketers?
Yes, I mean, we're not looking to sell any of that info. What we'd use that for is potentially better ways to target advertising for the user in terms of, location, but,
like interest in comedy or interest in Middle East, maybe like defining groups. Are you creating channels like that, or groups?
Well, users can, when they upload a piece of content, just define what that content relates to through the title, the description, the tags, and the categories that they specify. And, by also allowing people to mark content as favorites that they save in their system, you can, in a way, learn about what interests them and have an opportunity to present them more content, recommend more content that benefits their experience.
Okay, and one last question. I know a lot of people want to know, if you're going to go public, or has any media company approached your company to buy you out?
Yeah, right now we're just concentrating on providing the best service for our users and have no plans to sell. And if we have an opportunity to go public in the future, that would be very exciting for us.
But you've had interest, and you're only going to sell for north of $1 billion?
We're not even focused on that. There's a lot of people talking about it on the blogs and in the media, but a lot of these discussions is news to us. So if you could tell me what we're doing, I'd appreciate that.
Thanks so much, Chad. Very good. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I've been speaking with Chad Hurley, CEO and co-founder of YouTube.